Thank you so much for joining us today, Chef. You are at Dallas Country Club, a hidden gem in Texas that's not really that hidden. I mean, you have a pretty sizable membership, right?
Yeah, we got about 1,200 members.
Yeah, that's not nothing.
Yeah. So about 5,000 with families, 5,000.
Yes, yeah. And you do a substantial amount in F&B.
Yeah, we do about 3,000 to 5,000 covers a week. We do $20 million in food and beverage.
Wow.
$50 million annually.
Okay, so how long have you been at the club?
7 years.
What's your background?
All culinary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to the Culinary Institute of America, worked in New York City, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, New Mexico, Colorado, San Antonio, Houston, Austin.
It might be shorter to list where you didn't work. Have you been in clubs the whole time, or did you
No,
start
I was with Marriott Hotels for 17 years.
Okay.
And I
And you made the switch to Dallas. That was your first club.
It was.
Okay.
Well, when I was, after I graduated from culinary school, I lived in New York City and then moved to Miami. And then I moved to Fort Lauderdale and I worked in country clubs there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what brought you back into the club world after so much time in clubs? Or in
Well, I never wanted to work for a club. I wasn't ready for that transition. I love hotels. I love luxury hotels. And my food and beverage director, he just asked me if I wanted a job, and I said, I'll go check it out. And yeah, it's unbelievable.
Yeah? Why? What attracted you to it? What changed your mind?
You know, he gave me an open canvas to do what I wanted.
Yeah.
You know, and to help elevate the food. And, you know, it wasn't a corporate America feel where you're always crunching numbers. You know, this is your budget, just follow it.
Right.
It was great.
So Dallas Country Club, now you've been there for 7 years, and you just had a pretty massive renovation.
65 million.
That also not nothing. So what all changed?
So a whole sports grill complex. So we have a full gym, full spa.
Wow.
We have Pilates, yoga. We got I said spa, tennis facility. It looks like the U.S. Open in there.
Wow.
Yeah, we have 9 pros at our tennis facility. 9 trainers.
Yeah.
Full-time doctor, chiropractic doctor, full-time physical therapist. I mean, it's spectacular.
Yeah, it sounds spectacular.
We have a restaurant there.
I was just going to ask, what kind of food and beverage do you have inside that space?
It is, you know, it's American classic cuisine. You know, we got steaks, we make our own pizzas there, a lot of salads. It's more health conscious at that location. We have 2 full-time sushi chefs there.
Okay.
That roll sushi. We can do upwards of 80 rolls, 90 rolls a night.
Wow.
Yeah, sashimi.
How does that fit into the bigger picture of food and beverage within the club? What other operations do you have outside of this new space?
So we got 19th hole, men only during the day.
Okay.
At night, you can bring your spouse, but they close it off. And then the other men, it's just all men in the back of the restaurant.
Okay.
We do, you know, 300 covers there a day.
Okay.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay.
And then we got Turtle Creek Grill, our fine dining restaurant, only open for lunch and dinner.
Okay.
And then we got brunch on weekends. I got 2 brunches, one at Sports Grill and then one at the main clubhouse.
Okay.
And they're 2 grand buffets. You have everything on there.
Very cool. How big is your culinary staff?
I got 68.
Okay. Okay.
And I got 5 sous chefs.
How many kitchens do you have?
7.
7 kitchens. Oh my gosh. So with such a big operation, how do you keep the identity of each one of those operations intact?
Well, I work with all of my chefs in each area.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we have a meeting every Friday. What's working, what's not working, menu changes. I try to do quarterly menu changes in every outlet. Keep it alive.
Okay. What would you say Dallas Country Club's culinary program does best?
Puts out great food.
Yeah.
Simplicity always wins.
Yeah.
You know, just clean plates. You know, we don't have big portions on our plates. You know, we hit the classics a lot. You know, these people eat at the best restaurants in the entire world, and when they want to come to the Dallas Country Club, they want chicken piccata or chicken fried steak, we make it for them.
Yes. But I'm sure you still have wine events and upscale. I mean, you have a whole fine dining operation. Is that still something your members want? Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, our wine dinners, I mean, we bring Silver Oak in.
Right.
We bring in Cade, we bring in the big names of Napa Valley. They're always knocking on our doors to do their wine dinner.
I'm sure they probably know half your membership anyway.
Yeah,
They have relationships like that.
Yeah.
That's very cool. What is your favorite thing that you make at Dallas Country Club?
I like our sushi program.
Do you?
Because all of our fish is flown in fresh
Okay.
daily. That's for all the outlets.
Okay.
But, you know.
So you can get sushi anywhere?
No, just at the Sports Grill.
Just at
but
the
that's
Sports Grill.
coming.
Ah, look at that.
Yeah.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
So the sushi program, is it new to the club now?
It's been there about 3 years now.
Okay.
3.5 years.
Do you have a full-time sushi chef?
I got 2.5. So one's
2.5.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I got 2 full-time, and
Okay.
then one lady hung. She is Saturdays and Sundays only.
Okay. What was that program like, bringing it to life? Was it difficult? Was it something?
It was.
Okay.
You know, because I wanted to hire the right rollers, the right sushi chef.
Yeah.
When you're eating sushi, I mean, it's all about the rice.
Yeah.
And how to cook the rice. And
Right.
these 2 gentlemen knocked it out of the park.
Yeah. How has it evolved over 3 years?
It's the amount of, even the to-go sushi
Yeah.
is crazy amount how much they roll
Yeah.
and slice. It's unbelievable.
That's amazing. I'm sure your membership is thrilled with that
they
opportunity.
love it.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of clubs that are trying to figure out how to bring that in. What advice might you give them if they're where you were 3 years ago?
Hire the right person. Just
Yeah.
go for it. Do it.
What do you look for in the right person when it comes to a sushi program, though?
Personality.
Yep.
You know, I try and create a culture. I don't yell and scream in the kitchen. I don't get upset in the kitchen. If I have a problem, I'll pull somebody aside or what have you. But personality is always for me. That
Yeah.
they say hi, they greet their fellow coworkers, and their skill.